Well, hello, my beautiful Miss Serena. I hope you are having a really great day. I apologize for the delay. I've been a little bit backed up. There's a lot of people that want personal tarot readings, and this video is personally for you. So thank you so much for hitting like and subscribe and joining our family. I really appreciate it. Alright, are you ready? You are adapting to completing a balance. Bottom of the deck, creativity. Alright, let's clarify. Past, present, possible future. Remember that the future is not set in stone and can change at any time you so choose it. And then after I get done dealing out these cards, I'm going to do a quick rush through and get a fourth pile going. If that makes sense. Probably doesn't. Ooh, okay. 2. Okay. Okay. Your energy is definitely speaking to me. The cards are going crazy. They need a root beer float, that's all. Do you need a root beer float? I want to do a dreamsicle float. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the player card, Knight of Cups. In my deck, he's the player card because he runs off with your heart. Because he's a jerk like that. Some of my cards are reversed from a regular tarot deck. I'm over here drinking in front of you. How rude, I'm sorry. I just get so thirsty. Okay. So you in the past were adapting. Okay, so you were adapting to the fact that you were being patient in regards to feeling hopeless and full of anxiety. And I think it had a lot to do with this person that you were able to sit down with. Alright? You're finally able to sit down with them, but they cause you a lot of anxiety. So you've had to adapt in one way or another. So you were, you got 2 worlds. That's funny. It's awesome. Like funny as in coincidental. Okay, so you completed a task in regards to the world, right? You definitely double completed. Double dip that chip, baby doll. Now, you met a Knight of Wands, or you're currently dealing with a Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sag, right? This is the total opposite of this card in my deck, okay? These two are opposites. They've always been opposites. In a regular tarot deck, the Wands is the player, and the Knight of Cups is not. But in my deck, they're reversed. So, yeah, the reason why he gets to be my knight in shining armor, because he actually is very thoughtful. He'll run ahead and get you a goodie bag and bring it back. I know that's not saying much, but at least he comes back, right? And he's passionate. He's on a good path for growing. But you're dealing with someone who has strings attached in regards to a situation currently, and you don't like strings attached. Possible future is that your emperor. Finding balance, authority, and whatnot, right? He comes rushing in. And I believe that what's crazy is you could be dealing with a bunch of people: Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sagittarius, or Cancer, or Aries. Oh, yeah. So some shit's gonna be said. It's gonna kind of shake your world. Maybe he comes in and he talks to you, and you didn't expect him to be who he is, your emperor, right? But you're gonna find balance, and he's either moving towards you or you're moving away or with him. Does that make sense? You're traveling a lot, probably for business. Now the fourth pile is all the energy between past, present, and future. Let's start off with the first clarifier card, the Sun. Everything is falling in place. You're being rescued off that rooftop, Empress. You are very fertile and whatnot. But somewhere along the line, you were dealing with a lot of loss, anxiety, and poverty. All right, in one way or another. Poverty doesn't necessarily mean that it's a loss of money and whatever, right? You're homeless. Could mean mental block. Like we're not able to complete the creativity. But there's your lover, Gemini. If you're dealing with someone very passionate, and you're also claiming yourself as a boss. All right, you're a boss lady, or could be dealing with Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. You're in Virgo energy in regards to Hermit somewhere, but you are leaving the past behind, moving on from troubled waters, right? Troubled relationships in one way or another. Because you don't, as beautiful as lightning and thunder is, you're just like, I'd rather not deal with the drama anymore. I'm growing. I'm an empress. I went through so much shit. I just want my peace of mind and my sanity. So you're juggling a lot, trying to balance out life, and you're waiting for the cavalry to arrive. There is going to be a death of a situation in regards to its end of one chapter in your life and the beginning of something new. And you're going to be celebrating. All right, you're going to be celebrating the fact that you're no longer stuck in your head, because you were stuck in your head in regards to a situation. It kind of had you stuck like a duck. All right, let's find out what Jane Austen has to say. So, bottom of the deck was your creativity. So you're creatively rejecting all betrayals. You're creatively rejecting. That's amazingly beautiful. I'm going to add that to one of my books. You're like, let's not be tactless. Let's really mindfuck them with a good creative rejection of the betrayal. I know I should be taking this seriously, but that's amazingly funny. Like, I'm an outside source, but I don't take your life to be funny, but like, oh man, didn't expect that. I think you're going to be using your charm on them and moving out the door. You're going to basically be pulling a Knight of Cups. You're like, take your heart, but I'm out. Fuck you later, alligator. I'm Eddie Spaghetti and out of here, biatches. Oh, you're going to be starting fresh, and you are going to be contemplating the fact that you awoke and are balancing out who you give your generosity to. You're going to be accomplishing a lot in regards to your hope, wish fulfillment, right? And discovering that you do have options and you have made an effort to overcome them, all right? Now, you've made a lot of preparations. Oh, hell yes, you have. And you're celebrating them. Rock on. You're celebrating them with a bit of mystery. I'm a Libra. Just go. Oh, man. I haven't seen a reading so Oh man, this is so amazing. Like, you must have gotten good sleep or something because your energy is amazing. So you're celebrating with a bit of mystery, right? So while you're misleading them with your charm and slowly sliding out the door, going mini ghost, you're going to be transitioning. And you're going to be waiting for your intuition to kick in further, right? But you're looking for quality, not quantity. You have a select few friends that you can really trust. The rest are just kind of wasting your time, and you're biding your time because you are being perceptive on whether their collaborations are going to warrant you to be more cautious. And you are being cautious, especially in regards to transforming. You're transforming into happiness, right? But it's one hell of a challenge, and you're trying to keep your emotions under control, and you're taking life in moderation, especially in regards to someone who loves you. So you're trying to balance out your love and your hard work, which is great. And you're going to be gaining security. That's all you really want, and you're having the courage to say, hey, fuck y'all, I want stability. I deserve stability. While throwing out your anxiety, finally, you're going to get an extra pep in your step with energy. You're going to claim destiny as yours. You're going to find clarity in regards to your material wealth. You are getting a revelation, all right? Maybe it's now you're getting your revelation. These cards kind of lay wherever you have them in your life, right? I don't know if they're past, present, or future. But you're gaining a revelation with that tower. Most people are scared of the tower, but not you, Empress. You're taking it on with a new enthusiasm. You know for a fact that once you introspect and think positively, your traditions won't be hindered by that tower, right? And you'll be able to continue to share your skills. Because that's Jane Austen right there, the writer. Right? Your skills in being assertive in regards to this temptation and realizing that all they offer is disappointment. So, my beautiful Empress, rock the fuck on. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. I can't believe that you're just gonna, you're politely rejecting them. Oh, or you have creatively. I can imagine you in a corner like Jane Austen over there writing. You're like, okay, how am I gonna? And I can imagine like you have this big blackboard behind you, and it's in the writing on it is like football logic. So you got like X's and circles, and you're like, okay, so if he comes at me from the left, I'll just dodge him. From the right, skid past him, make it to home run, and he won't even know I'm gone. Or she. Oh, fuck. This is what happens. I'm a writer. I'm over here creating this fictitious fantasy that's your life. You're like, shut up, Libra Empress. That's not really gonna happen. But that is a good logic there. I should do that. Oh, fuck. I think you're done with their feelings. I think that you are done with them and their feelings. It's time that you're claiming yours. Not to say that you don't love them. Actually, I need to reshuffle those. Because when I pull your number, which I don't know how I'm going to do, honestly, and I'll get to that in a minute after I tell the story of the zombie deck about what's going on. Alright. Now, you're dealing with the Knight of Cups, and you thought that they were your wish fulfillment. But now you're realizing, or you were realizing, that you were traveling away from them and the fact that they were deceitful. Okay, they could have pulled one of the three. I can't tell you which one. But what I can tell you is what each of those means. So this is like heartache, jealousy, and loss, right? One, you cheated or they cheated. Two, they're bitching about you to their family and friends, or you're doing that about them to your family and friends, right? And bringing other people into your relationship instead of talking to each other about it. The third is that something takes priority over your relationship. Drugs, alcohol, substance abuse, gambling, porn, sex, money, workaholics, video games, anything really that takes priority over your relationship. You know, that shouldn't. Now, you're being possessive in regards to the fact that someone's trying to steal from you. Now, you are gaining recognition and hard work from your skills, regardless of their attempted deception, right? Their sabotage. You kind of stepped into the Queen of Swords energy and was like, nope, not today, bitches. Not today. Which led you to protecting your Nine of Cups. Oh, man. And that recognition, hard work for your skills and whatnot, right? Well, you are going in your head with a snow shovel. It's going to be my theme of this year, the snow shovel in the brain. And you're in there with a boxes of drama and all that shit, right? And the snow shovel, and you're like sorting through them, just one box at a time. You're not opening up the boxes. You're just like, I already have them labeled. I'm just going to shove them out my eardrum. I don't need no more of this shit. Remember that fight in 2000? Oh, I won't forget it. But this drama box of me feeling anguish over it, it's going out my eardrum. And you are, after moving to calmer waters, you're starting to realize that in regards to a situation you're making, that you're gonna be a little bit more empathetic. Okay, so like you're not gonna go full Queen of Swords, even though you've already hit there, but you are going to be calm, cool, and collective in regards to how you're dealing with this. Okay. So instead of being like, he cheated, fuck, yeah, you're going to be like, well, I did have heart for, you had my heart for a while, but you skimped out, you son of a bitch. And I'll still love you, but I will love you from afar. Send you a postcard from wherever I am. Then you leave and you're like, whoops, I didn't invest in postcards. I guess he's getting smoke signals. Hope he can interpret them. Fucker. I think that goes with your energy of fucking creatively dodging them. You're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay, someone who's very authoritative, stubborn. Not to mention you are starting fresh, probably with this Aries, Leo, or Sag. Well, if your Emperor is coming, you've got 3 kings here. Did I see another king? Cancer wands, King wands. Who's the other one? Oh, fuck. I'm terrible. Oh, hazards. I didn't see him yet. You might be dealing with an Emperor without realizing it. See, an Emperor is all 4 male kings squished into one. The same for an Empress with the queens. But as soon as you hit Empress mode and Emperor mode, regardless of what's between your legs, you're able to transition through each because you've already been there, done that. And you've also already been someone's karmic at one point in someone's life, right? Which that's not an insult because we're all growing. You can't be a karmic forever unless you choose to be. There's a lot of people who just kind of choose, but you're not. You're born for greatness, baby doll. Now you are kind of in a mini hermit mode, and I think it has a lot to do with that King of Wands. Maybe they said some shit, and you're kind of trying to get your justice. Okay, you're getting your justice. Could be dealing with a justice system as well, or a Libra. Now you are claiming destiny. Now you got this card. This card means one of 4 things. Okay, and any which could relate to you in one way or another. I won't know, but I'm just putting this puzzle together in a story for you. You'll know better than I will. So this 3 of Cups could mean 1, you just got married. Congratulations if that be the case. 2, you're pregnant. Congrats. 3, you're coming together with someone at work to, not in a romantic sense, but to basically work on a project that's going to blow your boss's mind, right? And the fourth one, I think that is like really on the head with you, is that you're becoming an entrepreneur and building something, and you're starting something that's going to change the shape of our reality as you know it. So here's the thing, is that if you're creatively dodging their advances, I'm pretty sure you're a damn writer. Or a comedian. You could be a comedian in the making. Like, that was amazingly funny. But I believe you're onto something. You keep at it, alright? Do not give up. Could be starting a YouTube channel. You're gonna do great. You are coming at whatever you're coming from a new approach. That's another reason why I said that. Because you're starting fresh. Got an extra pep in your step. And you are being very observant of the surroundings around you. Now, you are juggling a lot, and especially in regards to someone who has passion for you. Maybe you have passion for them. But there's someone that you're fucking bored of a situation. I think you're just sick of the drama in total. Right? And you're trying to make a decision. You're a little bit dizzy. Do you want to go and deal with a party girl? Someone who's intuitive, devoted, full of emotions. I mean, that's Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy there. But you're having the strength, Leo energy, to make a group effort and sever a lot of ties. Here's your other king. So you are dealing with an emperor, or each of the signs. I feel like I've seen everybody here. It's like a shindig. You're dealing with someone who's distant and hardworking, and I think you're trying to give your cup of love, or they're trying to give their cup of love to you, but they're not really great with their words. They're great with their money, though. You want to give your cup of love, but you're dealing with quarrels, strife, competition. You're fighting with someone over something. You don't think it's stupid, they don't think it's stupid, but it's something stupid. Because on the outside source telling you that. That doesn't adhere from your values of thinking what is important in your life. What's important is that your friendship, relationship, whatever, is crawling away. It's crawling away. But there's going to be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo who's going to come in, and they're very responsible, and they're going to help you with a new beginning. They've got actually, what's great about them is they got the stock tips, right? They know where to go. They're like fucking Google on legs. You're like, I wonder, and they're like, boom. Here's the information you receive. You need to receive, and you're like, oh, can you read it to me? And they're like, YouTube pulled up. Oh, I love them. That's funny. They could be a past person that you've been thinking about as well. You're feeling a lot of nostalgia and memories for them. Could be an old flame. Maybe you're traveling because currently you're not getting what you want out of a situation, but you're getting or you're getting everything you want out of a situation. You're just not getting your needs met. Okay, so you're trying to pay attention to your intuition. Not to mention you did have a loss of a loved one in your family. In regards to that, they are watching you, and you probably are connecting with them through possibly the 5D, your dreams, your intuition. There's a lot of people surrounding you that they see what you're going through, but they don't understand what you're going through, alright? But there's someone here who, I don't know if it's male or female. I mean, obviously it looks like male here, but it could be either or. We all have two energies within us, so I can't pinpoint. But what I can say is that it looks like they've been trying to talk to you for a while. I feel that you have, eventually you'll come up to a moon card, which is like Pisces, where you're supposed to go to sleep and pay attention to your dreams. I feel like you're getting a lot of messages that way and downloads, kind of like a cell phone. You're like a rechargeable cordless cell phone, like me. Catching Wi-Fi from the hotspot, the divine. Oh yeah. I also think that they're trying to tell you about something about your emperor, and that you are gonna get your Ten of Cups. Peace, contentment, and family. There's all the drama in the background going, hey! Remember me? And you're like, who? Did you hear something, honey? I swear. It sounds like a ghost is trying to talk to me. Ghost from the past. Not in the sense of the dead. I'm talking the drama people that you cut off. Yeah. So everything is falling into place. Alright. So I got a bit of an issue. I'm really poor, and I only own 2 decks of cards. So I don't know how I'm going to pull 708 cards for you. So I'm going to probably do 3 piles, one with 7, one with 8, and one with all the letters in your name. Okay, from each deck. I'll probably put you in pause, shuffle, and do that, and then tell you the story, and then we'll do the spreads. Alright? Okay. Give me a minute to shuffle, and then we'll get back. Alright. I shuffled. I'm doing 2 separate piles. You'll see what I'm doing. And then I'll do the how many letters or numbers are in your name. But your name is really long and really pretty. Alright, Miss Serena. Okay, so somewhere along the line we're finding balance while waiting for word. Okay, there was a revelation that shook you by telling you you completed your journey, and I think it had a lot to do with the fact that you were very generous in the past, but there was toxic energy trying to latch on. And they try to do that, and it's sad, but that's, how it goes sometimes. Sometimes it's the nicest people who have to suffer the most, and it's kind of BS, but that's just how it is in order for us to learn, to thicken our skin and grow from these lessons, whether they're good or bad. They're each, an experience that will change you and alter you, but not in a bad way. I mean, it can lead to that, but don't ever let that lead to that, because you're ever evolving your beautiful soul. Now you're going to be preparing for wealth, contentment, and family, okay? Because your emperor is coming to get you. Rescue off that roof like Alice from Resident Evil. Part 2. That's like my favorite one. So you got a bit of an energy because, and I think it has a lot to do with this, you're prospering and gaining independence. You're finally happy. And you've sat and contemplated a long time as the Empress. And you overcame a lot of anxiety. Because you gained victory and success and recognition. You're reaching levels that not everybody can reach. Only most people want to obtain. Does that make sense? A lot of people expect to already be there, right? But they can't be there and understand what it's like to be a leader, a born leader like you, if they haven't gone through the shit. It's just how it is. Now you were awakening, calling judgment in regards to someone betraying you deeply, right? One of those 3. You're gaining stability after having a tower moment. Okay? You were just like, hey, zombies, they're that way. Get them that way. I don't know if you can see that. Fuck. If you can't see that, I've got all my zombie tarot deck up in its own little thing. You can look up the tower card. You'll be able to see it more clear. And regardless of that tower, it could have been a good tower, like a boom out of nowhere that kind of, because you did have an awakening, and you probably realized my time isn't worth this shit, right? I've got shit to do. So you're claiming your happiness and traveling. You're very enthusiastic, Empress, in regards to making a decision. Now, you're weighing out the pros and cons of everything, right? You're indecisive to an extent. I believe you're not going to be stuck in this for very long. You're just pros and cons, not to mention you're taking everybody's feelings into account, and that would have been with the King of Cups. Remember, you were told to be a little empathetic when making that decision. So that's what you're doing. Different views, it's a difficult decision. But you realize that their disappointment, even if they go, no, actually, this is coming from you to them. You pierced my soul. I am half agony, half hope. So they helped you grow, but they had to disappoint you in order for you to reach your star or your wish fulfillment. Now they are trying to tempt you, and you're like, I'm in hermit mode, bitches. Like, no, I don't want to buy that toilet paper from you out there. Just leave me alone. There's a guy out there in a trench coat with like toilet paper hanging, toilet paper hand sanitizer. Hey, Serena, want to buy some toilet paper? Hand sanitizer comes free with every roll. You're like, you got your fingers in your ears, and you're like, la 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 la. Can't hear you. I know a song gets on everybody's nerves, right? Now you were waiting. You were waiting on this person. You knew they were coming back. Whether you decide to deal with them again. I mean, you did sit down with them, I believe. I saw. You were able to sit down with them and talk. But it's up to you really whether you want to deal with them or not. Now, there's a bit of a mystery surrounding you, and someone's trying to deceive you. I can't say it's technically them. It could be someone else in your vicinity, right? They're stealing from you, trying to sabotage your happiness, and they're deceiving you in one way or another. It could be that they're telling you, no, you can't do that, or someone's telling you that, right? No, you can't do that. No, you know, and you deserve encouragement, not all that bullshit. Okay, you deserve to be happy. Alright, let me reshuffle and then do all the digits in your name. Alright, I know, I was only gone like half a second. Here we go. So you were discovering that the Three of Swords wasn't helping you any. So you were rejecting a past person because your intuition told you that a tower moment was coming and they were going to betray you. So you decided to move along. Kind of like that song, Move Along. Who sings that? Was it American Rejects? Anyway, so you were moving along, moving away, right? And you had the courage to decide that you wanted to travel, make movement double, right? Movement to complete what was going on and one journey so you can begin something fresh because you needed something. And you are celebrating the fact that you got a helping hand from the undead. Not to mention someone, that's just like my favorite card out of the whole deck. It's a high five from the undead, right? High fives, like, and when they go, it's world domination, within in the card description, like its story. I always think of Pinky and Brain. So, yeah, you're taking on the world. You're finding balance in regards to a group effort, right? You're finding introspection in regards to decluttering all the drama, right? Shoveling out all those boxes of bullshit out your eardrum so you can make room for the new, not new bullshit, but new positive energy coming your way. Because you've got one life to live. You've got so much to offer. You've got so much to experience. Now you are dealing with someone who's very charming and you're trying to sever ties with them, but they're trying to stay with you. Very tempting. They're tempting you. And you are just like gaining recognition, hard work. Now they come back and they're like, oh, you're so amazing. And you're just like, yeah, you're trying to give me hope, but you're not my wish fulfillment anymore. My wish fulfillment is wealth, family, and contentment. Okay? I want security, and your intuition's telling you, hey, you're gonna get security while finding clarity, moving away from a troubled relationship. Now you're waiting on news whether you should honestly stay or go, right? You're getting what you want out of a situation, but not what you need. So you're beginning to awaken to the fact that there's a lover out there, right? And they not only offer lots of sex, passion and whatnot, but there's also something much more deeper. You are gaining material wealth, But you're also sitting down with someone you haven't been able to sit down with in a long time, okay? Now, you could say that they're your destiny, but your destiny is to avoid this puppet master, whoever they are. You can hit them straight on, come at them sideways, I don't care. What I care about is what you decide. Does that make sense? That didn't make sense. So, doesn't matter what I say, this is your life. You make the choice, and whatever makes you happy, I will back you up 1,000. Okay? Now, you're trying to keep your emotions in control in regard to being a boss lady or dealing with a boss lady, right? You're transitioning, transforming, end of one situation, beginning of something new, which is your Fool card there, right? Now, in regards to that, you're still in your head. But you're going to be collaborating after making this decision, which is wish fulfillment, positive energy, happiness, contentment. All right. I put you on pause, reshuffle, and then we'll start doing the spreads. But you won't be able to see me put them out in spread. I'll just put them out normal because obviously my camera doesn't reach far enough away to be able to sit down the whole spread. My cards are fat. Okay. Well, some of them are. Hold on a minute, alright? Alright. This is called the Broken Heart Spread. Right? So the central issue of your relationship is that you are gaining a revelation. Yeah, you're waiting for the cavalry to arrive. You've been juggling a lot of shit lately. Now, how you see the other person as someone who's very tempting, but they have the courage to come up to you, but you have the courage to decide what you want to do with that. They left the ball in your court. How they see you is they see you as a mystery. Very positive, enlightening, right? The unknown influences on your relationship is there's love, okay? But there's a lot of travel involved. Where you want the relationship to go is you want it to manifest, to gain skills. But, I mean, you've given all you can to someone. I think what you're asking for is for them to no longer betray you, but make sacrifice. Most people take this as the, oh my gosh, disaster, rotten, ruin card, right? I do too sometimes. But I'm looking also at the picture here. Everybody's trying to take a picture, not a picture, a piece of this guy. Whew. And he's like, can you please put my foot back? I need that. I need that gallbladder too, you know? Just, you want them to make an effort. Who can help you is obviously Destiny and yourself. You both need to work together if you want this shit to work. You know, you're competing against each other, quarreling, fighting over something dumb. You don't think it's dumb, but your relationship's kind of skimping out. The challenges in your relationship are that you want to be happy, but they're moody. They're in that kind of energy. The outcome is that you're going to keep your emotions in control in regards to a possible Aries, Leo, or Sag, someone who's bold and impetuous. So you're boldly keeping your emotions in control. You're just wanting them to evolve, that's all. You're not asking a whole lot. But apparently they think that you're asking for them to, like, donate a nipple and a third toe or something. Right? It's just like, damn. Like, hot damn. Alright, this is the gravestone. Now, the central question in your life is tradition. Do you want to keep up with the toxic energy? When you've seen so many people in family relationships that are stuck in a karmic cycle. right? Does that make sense? It's like a generational curse, but not in that like ooh oogie boogie kind. It's more like a how do I put this? So I don't even know how to put this. You are the black sheep of the family, right? And you want to keep traditions alive, but you want to push out the toxic energy. Now, I believe that maybe you are one of the very few in your family that are a black sheep. You are a black sheep. Not It's not a negative thing. It's actually a blessing because you can see you were given the foresight and intuition to see past everybody's lying face, like fake bullshit. So you're creating something that's never been done in your line in a long ass time, right? You know you're destined for greatness. You just know it deep within your soul. Everybody is destined for greatness one way or another. That's not to dull it down, but not everybody can see that, and you can. You can see what you want, and you know how to get there. You got a fucking bucket list, and you're not even really old either, or not old yet. So you're smart enough to realize, hey, you know what? I'm gonna build a fucking bucket list, and I'm gonna mark that shit off as I get older. That way, when I get older, I can laugh and enjoy my senile agelessness. I don't know, right? I'm not making much sense here, but you'll be able to sit down and enjoy your time, and then look back and laugh at all the fun shit you did. Most old people are like, "Oh, I worked really hard. Now I'm gonna create a bucket list," and they're like on death's doorstep, and it's like you should have done that shit back then. You were basically working yourself to the grave, you know. I'm over here drinking. Sorry, not like alcohol. It's like I don't know what the hell it is. It's like water, ice, and then there's vitamin stuff that you squirt into it to make it taste all fruity or whatever. So this card represents unforeseen forces. So unforeseen forces are you are going to be disappointed with someone, but you're still going to get your Nine of Cups. Okay? Now, how other people affect you is that they're starting to discover that you are the Empress, that you're very maternal, very giving, right? Other circumstances affecting your life is that you're working on your skills and you're in mini hermit mode. Someone hurt you. You're licking your wounds, but you're not letting that hold you back from manifesting, creating something amazing. What and who is available to you is yourself. You're finding clarity in regards to someone coming back. Someone's coming back to say their piece, and you're not going to be throwing something at their forehead and making them a big third. Like you're not going to be like, hey, see this glass? Whack. And suddenly they look like Mr. Peanut, but with the eyeglass in between their forehead, where their third chakra is, because they've got like a third eyeball there. Let me help you with that prescription, buddy. You're able to work through that, right? Now, the outcome is that you're going to find positivity in regards to a lover, Gemini. All right. All right, this is the eyeball spread. Now, this card represents last month. So last month you were completing the end of one cycle by sitting down with them, right? An overview of this month is that you're making movement towards possibly this Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, right? This is a hardworking person who's good with their money but not so good with their words. Now, the first week of this month, you're assertive in regards to being sharp tongued. Second week, you were celebrating the fact that a loved one passed. You know, you're celebrating their life, not. This isn't, I don't think this is recent. Normally this card is soft stalker. But you're celebrating that they're okay. Third week is that you are awakening to this new energy. An extra pep in your step. The fourth week, you're preparing for growth. Maybe you're outgrowing this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Possibilities for next month are that you're going to be using your intuition and realizing that you're not getting what you need out of a situation. So you're going to be paying attention to your dreams and deciding what's best for you. Alright? Let's do the next spread. Alright. This is the severed head spread. If you're wondering what I just did, I keep putting you on pause and then shuffling. That way we don't have to deal with that and I get straight to the reading. Now, this card represents the primary issue of your life, alright? So, the issue is that you're finding clarity and wanting to skimp out, right? You're just like, I need a vacation. Now, in the distant past, you were sharing but being very observant. In the recent past, you just woke up and it ended one cycle so you can start something different and better. Currently, you're using your intuition. You are balancing out your life but waiting for the cavalry to arrive. The immediate future is that you are going to keep your emotions in control in regards to a new beginning. Now, the thing with that is that you're going to get help in regards to what you're most passionate about. In the immediate future, you are going to come to a realization that oh, that is the immediate future. Huh. Oh, shit. I'll do an extra couple cards. So the other immediate future is that you are awakening to the fact that somebody betrayed you. Now the outcome is that obviously you're working hard and you're finding balance, possibly with Sagittarius. The official outcome is that you're finding clarity. You're contemplating this manifester. Bottom of the deck, you were being too generous with them and their toxic energy. But now you know you deserve better. But it's up to you to realize that. Alright, I hope this helped. I kind of went cross-eyed. It was funny. Not your... Well, parts of your reading made me laugh. You were very humorous. But you went through some serious shit, you know, and I don't think that anybody in their right mind would be able to pull through if they didn't see some humility and humor within it. Okay? Sometimes you just look back and laugh and be like, never again. But the creatively dodging, that got me. You are definitely destined to be great. You really are. Absolutely and utterly amazing. You are definitely the epiphany of the three eyes. Well, Libra Empress, what's the three eyes? Well, you're a highly intellectually intelligent individual, right? You shake anybody up. They look at you and they don't expect that from you. You are going to be a trendsetter if you aren't already. And I get to be someone who gets to read your tarot. I'm so blessed. Because you're going to gain fame and fortune. It's amazing. And what's great about it is that you're not going to let that alter you in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, you're going to have your riches other than growing, like soul growing, like forever evolving and whatnot, but you're going to still be humble and beautiful inside and out. Alright. Thank you so much, beautiful Miss Serena, for letting me read your tarot. I appreciate that. And thank you so much for joining our Zodiac family. Know that you are definitely safe and loved here. And I wish you the best. And anytime you need anything, let me know. Alright? Love you, beautiful girl. Bye.